What's up everybody, Alex here from AG Paintball and PI Paintball. So we just finished up our brand new pro shop here at AG Paintball. It's 1,500 square feet, pure paintball product. It's really great, looks super nice. I'm really excited that it's done. So I know a lot of you guys come and play here that are sub to me on the channel here. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to do just a quick video and show everybody what's going on in the shop, what it looks like, and all the new stuff. Well, some of the new stuff that we got. We haven't got everything in yet. I think we're getting Virtue Bios in this week, and a couple other things are coming in. So yeah, let's take a quick walk around. Turn the camera around here. So now there you go. There's the front door that everybody used to come in, and looking down through this giant hole on the second floor, this all used to be enclosed. So now you come in, come up the stairs, and let's go start over there. So here we go, right at the top of the stairs. You can see there's the same check-in and check-out stuff with the waiver computers over there. And if we go downstairs real quick, this was where the sorry about that. This is where the old pro shop was. There's my old tech bench. I'm still in the process of moving upstairs with all the tools and stuff like that. But that's where I used to live, right over there. So now just got our little glass case full of historical stuff. And this is the old pro shop. Now it's TV on the wall, all the AG soft goods, and I do have a lot of the soft goods down here, as you can see, all the jerseys and pants and stuff like that, and just quick grabby items, pods, just a lot of AG apparel, promo stuff, all that kind of stuff. So that's all that's down here now. It's really nice and open. It looks really good. And so let's head on upstairs. So we head on up to the top of the stairs, and if you take a left to the top of the stairs, that's going to be the parents' lounge. It's not quite done yet, but that's not even for players, so I wouldn't even worry about that. And here we go into the shop. Just right off to start, first set of grid wall. It's all nicely mounted, slightly off the wall right there with these nice grid wall mounts, so it looks super sexy. So right off the start, you can see pods, or pod packs, excuse me. Soft goods, pads. These are the new dye gear bags that we just got. So we have the smaller traveling luggage piece, the medium-sized gear bag, the large gear bag, and we don't have the extra large gear bag. But so there you go, nice gear bags. Pads. So now we're getting into over here all the loader stuff. So we have all the loader accessories, speed feeds, rain lids, rotor color kits. There's some dye pods right there, and all the loaders themselves, halos, revies, Virtue spires, rotors, all that kind of stuff. And that leads over right into our nice nifty tank display. I think it looks very nice and clean. So we actually took this tip from how Ninja had all their stuff set up down at Extravaganza. They had grid hooks just like this, and the tank sitting on the grid hook just like that. So it makes it so you have the ability to hang tanks, and it looks really nice and cool. Yeah, it just looks a hell of a lot better than having them laying down on little racks or anything like that. And obviously tank accessories, all the different covers, exhaust covers, Empire covers, Falcon covers, rubber and neoprene, stuff like that. And then this whole corner is just basically an exalt corner, because it makes so much cool stuff, and it's all over the place. We didn't want to spread out all the exalt stuff, so we decided just to make our own exalt its own display. So right there you've got the new exalt pod bins, microfibers, all the speed feeds, the rubber Greg grips. That's why the exalt tank covers are right here next to it. Bolts, all the barrel maids, tank covers, all the different color bayonets. We did get hit pretty hard this past weekend, so obviously we're a bit lacking in product right now. So we got more of that on the way. And then after the exalt corner comes our very, very sexy looking gun wall here. So starting over here, you've got all the scenario woods ball style stuff, all the way from basic starter guns like the Spider and just like the BT Combat right over there, to like the nice upgraded BTs. like the Delta and the G36. And then obviously you have the Defender and the TM15 up there, the Defender being one of the high ends. We do have die dams, those are in their own deal, which actually reminds me, there's the first die case right there. Just bolts, tanks, barrels, just a nice way to display really nice die product. And you can see there's a 2014 Reflex Rail Aurora North PGA, super sexy, looks great in the die case when it's all lit up. Let me plug that in right now. There we go. Yeah, looks a lot better. So, glass is kind of dirty. But that's what you get after a weekend of paintball here. Everybody likes to touch everything. So, you know, display cases look super sexy from die. Going back over the gun wall, from here we start on the tournament style markers, the speedball style, and we go all the way down to the gun wall, starting right here from lowest to highest down there. So you've got the die rails in a bunch of the different colors. We don't have all the colors right now. We're sold out of a couple. And there's the minis. And then there's the new die rail Max, which you guys just saw the video of not too long ago. So we have all three colors of those in stock. Sold the silver one this weekend. There's the mini GSs. These are the two colors we have in stock. The other color's on its way. And obviously E-Tex, AM and LT, and then there's the ETHAs, missing a bunch of ETHA colors because we keep selling them. Obviously they're coming back. So here's our axe display. So here is this custom axe display that myself and the other Alex here at AG Paintball made. We saw this down at Extravaganza last year, and they had this big tree section chopped off, and they had bored little slits in it for the barrel so the gun could sit in it, so they just come right out like that. So we thought it was wicked cool, so we decided to make our own, and there it is. Between that and the axe banner that we actually line the guns up with, you can see on the banner there's a silver axe right there and an olive. So it all lines up and it makes for a super sexy axe display, as you can see there. Makes it really pop and stand out. Then you have all the reflex rails. There's some 2014s, there's some 2013s left over. There's some GO3s, a Lux, 3 different colors of LV1s. We got this super sexy Krypton Ice LV1. This is actually the gun that was down at Extravaganza on display. We thought it was a new color. We went and asked Planet Eclipse about it. They said, nope, that was just a mistake with the anodizing when we were trying to make these Poison Ivy color LV1s. And we said, well, it looks cool enough, I want it, so they sent it to us. So there is that LV1. That is the LV1 that was down at Extravaganza. And then obviously we got some DM14s, freak barrel kits. So here in the only glass case now left is all like the small stuff in barrels, stuff that doesn't hang on the wall. It's really the only way to display this product. And it does seem a bit cramped, but there's really no reason to have a second glass case. It would be too spread out. So all the stuff that's in here, my stuff on the counter here is kind of in the way, but it would be, all that top row is all like die accessories. And then you have like Planet Eclipse accessories, regs, barrels, lubes, grease, small different gun accessories, feed necks, all that kind of stuff. So moving over, here is the second die case. We got one of the double wides. Looks super hot, all lit up. It's kind of hard to see because these lights show up super bright on the camera, but it's this whole thing is a giant die dam display. So we've got 2 dams there. We've got a black dam and an earth dam. So we've got earth colored mags and black colored mags and all the mag accessories, the bolt, stock. Obviously I have more than one of all this. This is just for a little display thing. Unfortunately the I4s we had sold, so that's that. So the case does look kind of empty, but we got more stuff coming. So right behind this glass counter is now where I live. I live upstairs, and you can see my just one little tech bench, but it's good enough. Get all my stuff, all the parts under there. Trying to keep it organized, but it's kind of hard with all kinds of stuff. Working on customer guns and working on that axe and that Spider MR5 over there earlier. So as you can see, I'm still in the process of moving all my tools and stuff up, so it looks a bit scattered. But it's really nice to have my computer here. It'd be more towards the back corner if this shocker wasn't in the way. But it's really nice to have that for like gun diagrams and animations, and I can actually have a nice big picture looking at like manuals and stuff like that while I'm working on it. Super handy. And so this last corner of the shop is all masks and head stuff. So as you can see, all the die head wraps. Each individual die head wrap has its own hook, so it looks like there's a shit ton of them. That's because there is a shit ton of them. These are all the new 2014 die head wraps and the new head ties that they're doing. So you can see all the different colors, like the air strikes and the tie-dye. My phone keeps going off, sorry about that. This is actually probably my favorite, the global with, it's like a true navy blue, a very true, real, deep green, like a nice red. I actually bought one of these for myself. It's like the slime, you've got like the UL pattern and like the little crazy Rasta pattern going on there. And there's some Atlas colors, all kinds of stuff. Really cool head wraps this year from Dye. So then you get all AI4 lenses and all the millions of titanium options that they have. All the proto lenses and the titanium proto lenses. JT lenses we're slightly lacking on. We got hit pretty hard with those the last couple weeks, so obviously I had to order more. And then here we got all the masks. So we took this mask idea from somebody down at Extravaganza. I don't remember who was setting up masks like this on Gridwall, but it's super handy. Obviously for the Dye masks, Dye has their own like Dye stands, as you can see here, that the mask sits on, but those mount to Gridwall, which is super fancy. So we just use those for the i4s, as you can see. I display all my i4s with nice titanium lenses. I think they display better and they make people more interested in them, really catches the eye. My one Virtue Bio sitting over here because Virtue's order is super late, and it should be coming in this week, and I really hope it does. E-Flexes, Pro Flexes. So these are the older LE Pro Flexes. I have all of the new Pro Flexes coming in. Can't really can't wait for those. Those are really nice, and I know a lot of people are wanting them. And all different color Pro Flexes and some cheaper masks, some Helix, some starter beginner masks, and then all the Dye hats and beanies and stuff from this year. So I mean, basically the way this works is, if I just take this off here, it's just two Gridwall hooks right here. They go through the mask and they sit right here where my fingers are. It makes a really good display for masks. I can do this looking through the camera, which is kind of weird. There we go. So they just kind of sit right there. You can see the Gridwall hooks right there and there. And just kind of sits there, and it looks super nice. Again, I don't remember what company we saw that doing down at Extravaganza, but we copied it because it looks hot. So there you go. There's the whole new pro shop and store here at AG Paintball. I thought it was kind of cool, so I was looking for new video stuff and ideas to do this week. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, everything in here is for sale. If your guys' local shop doesn't have something or whatever, or you want to try and avoid $8,000 in shipping from some of the other online retailers, and you see something in my store that you want to buy, please just send me a message. Let me know. I will have it shipped out to you. Going back over here, nice window over the entire staging area. Obviously, we're covered in a shit ton of snow right now, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, again, if you guys see anything, you want to buy something from me, just let me know. Shoot me a message. I can definitely hook you guys up. So that's it. That's all I got. And I will catch you guys pretty soon with a new video. Thanks. Bye.